From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go from L.A. His return starts at the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Waiting. What hot?
He finds Brown, right side. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
A loss of 2.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Easy. Waiting.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
2. Set. Blue 60.
Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Lady.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Short pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Lady.
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Throwing from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Oh, he put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Harrison Davis on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
He fields it from the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Lady!
Stafford now. Screen here for Williams. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down.
Blue 60! Hey!
To throw, Stafford. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now! Lady!
Sending him on the dive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get 6 and a first down as well.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Going to the ground again on first. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go!
Quickly out to the right, complete. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready?
Bill Rowe from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Cougar 19!
Milroe throwing on third down. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Offense is set. First and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go. Viking 18.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Milroe hangs on to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes...
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throw their lead just before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hey. Double right.
Back to throw here, Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Running for the marker with Williams. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their 1st of 3. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. That'll be the 1st and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready,
Off the play fake, Milroe. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milroe. He's going to push one deep down the... This is brought in at the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided 1st half.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
50-50. Set.
Back to throw it. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has it at the 11. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
On first down, they'll run. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
23 yards. First down, Seattle.
To the air, Milroe. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Strike.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
First down throw here from Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another run for Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 37 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Hey, lady!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Rams 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 5 in. Go.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Another carry for him. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Milroe from the gun. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Rams 10. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
250.
Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Escapes the pocket. Nacua here. He's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. Nacua's got it again. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go, the kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
So this one on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down.
Ready, set.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this third down.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6.
Third and long for him here. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Point after from Smith is good. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
At their 48-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
We go set.
They'll air it out on third. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here on fourth. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here. First down throw here for Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Stafford again. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Stafford now on third down. Monfield makes the catch. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Give to Williams from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Set! Lady! Hey, 22! Read our key, read our key!
They fake the handoff, now Stafford. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. The 50. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments, and we don't see it a lot, right? Interception, run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they have after that interception.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street, go!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks looking like they'll start this season with a win. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready? Hey, 28! What you got?
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. That's completed right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.